everyone, happy Thursday, and I am back to do Reset-athon sprints. I have missed all of you guys. I was really ill last week with a cold, but I'm feeling so much better. So I wanted to say thank you so much to Hermie and all the other co-hosts for stepping in and covering me for when I was meant to do my sprints last week. I really appreciate it. So I think hopefully some of you have joined from Hermes Sprints, which is great. I hope you all had a great time. But how is everyone doing? I am also off work for a long weekend for Easter weekend, so I'm really excited just to chill and read and just catch up with all you guys and catch up on my reading as well. So as you can see from what I'm reading, I started last night Wolf Song by T.G. Clune. I'm doing it this as a buddy read with Kim from Uncommon Kim. We're just reading at our own pace, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm 100 pages in and I'm really enjoying it. So I want to try and get a good chunk into it tonight. But let me know what you guys are currently reading. Let me know what you've been up to this week. How's your reading going? How has the month been for you so far? Let me know. Hello, Christina, my love. How are you doing? Hello to Alicia. I'll be doing spinner wheel task, reading Sunrise on the Reaping. Nice. I'm debating of whether to do a reread of the Hunger Games so I can read Sunrise on the Reaping because I know it's been everywhere recently. So I don't know. I'm very tempted, but I don't have physical copies of the books anymore. So should I just get them on Kindle? I don't know, but I hope that you're enjoying it. Hello, everyone. More sprints. Yes. Hello to Judith. Hi, Livia, my love. How are you doing? Yay for more sprints. Hello. Remember to hydrate, have a snack, check the laundry, take your meds, stretch, and show some love to the like button. Make sure you sub and ring that bell so hopefully you get notified. Thanks so much, my love. Yes, I'm feeling so much better. Honestly, it was horrendous. It was just a really bad cold. I literally had no voice whatsoever, so I couldn't even come on and do sprints. So I literally couldn't speak, which was fabulous. But I'm feeling so much better. Oh, nice. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I love T.G. Clune anyway, and this was one of his series that I hadn't read. So I'm really enjoying it so far. Hello to Didi. How are you doing, my love? Hoping to finish Gone Girl and make progress on a blanket. Nice. Nice to see your lovely face and that you're feeling better. I am, Hermie. Thank you so much, my love. Some hellos for people. I'm waiting for my mum's dog to arrive because Teddy's going to be our guest this weekend, and I'm reading a man called Uwe. Nice. I do need to get to that because that's my in-person book club pick. It is a reread for me, but I still do want to try and get to it. Had some bad moments today, but didn't faint for the first time since Sunday. So big win. Oh no, I hope you're okay, my love. I hope you're taking it easy. Yes, I'm feeling so much better. Thank you so much, my love. Wolf Song. I'm not getting through the paper book at all, but I've bought it as an audiobook, which it is quite chunky. I am reading it on my Kindle, so that's definitely making it a bit easier to read. Hooray for not fainting. Yes, absolutely. But I actually will be getting some food soon, so I might maybe have to quickly start the sprints, depending on when my food's ready. But work was in the office today, pretty busy, but I got everything done that I needed to get done today, which is a win. So I've got the whole weekend, long weekend, just to chill, and I can't wait. My boss told me to take a few days and I'm seeing a doctor tomorrow. Oh, that's good. That's good news. So sending you lots of love. Listen to the 8th Life and doing my book journal this evening. Nice. And I will be doing sprints tomorrow as well. And I'm planning to start one of my most anticipated releases, and that is Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. I'm beyond excited for this book. Abby Jimenez is a 5-star author for me. I still need to read her first romance trilogy actually, but I've read Part of Your World, Yours Truly, and Just a Summer, and they all got 5 stars, and I'm so excited for Say You'll Remember Me. It's definitely, I've just been so excited to read it. I've been desperate to read it, but I wanted to read it on sprints with you guys. Yeah, I'm so happy and cross my fingers for the evening. Nice. But yeah, just excited just to be off work now for a long weekend, just to chill. I think I should have Formula One this weekend actually. If you don't know, I'm a big F1 fan. Yeah, I've got the Bahrain Grand Prix, so I've got that to watch this weekend, which is nice. I bought a book holder for when I'm in bed. I've actually got one of those Kindle holders with like the cushion thing that you can put snacks in. I love it. It's honestly, it's so cute. I'm glad you had a day without passing out, Maxie. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, just excited to chill. I actually need to get my iPad. Give me 2 seconds. But yeah, I hope you don't mind me chilling in my jammies, to be honest. I just want to be comfy. So that's the power of sprinting, yes. Yeah. So I actually, how many pages am I into Willsong? Let me have a look, because I was charging up my iPad because it was totally dead. Let me have a looky. Oh god, that's so bright. Oh, no internet connection. Brilliant. Come on. Also, it's ages to load up this thing. I need to get a new iPad eventually. There we go. Come on. So I am currently 127 pages in out of 573. So I've still got a long way to go. But I think it's definitely easier to read it on my iPad rather than the big, huge hardback or paperback. So first sprint will be eating dinner for me while my vlog is uploading. Nice. Then I think I'll listen to Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I mean, I liked Ninth House, but I just don't think dark academia as a genre is for me. Because the only dark academia that I really enjoyed was Babel by R.F. Kong, just because I love R.F. Kong's writing. But apart from that, I've not really found a dark academia where I was totally obsessed with it and gave it 5 stars. So if anybody's got any recommendations, I mean, I am willing to try anything, to be honest, but I just don't think dark academia is for me, which is a bit of a shame. Hello to Jen. How are you doing, my love? By the power of sprints, we banish all fainting to the realms of. I like that. Absolutely. Sending positive vibes. Positive vibes. So yeah, probably in the first sprint, I'll probably end up having to eat food as well. God, there's 19 of you here. I think that's the most I've ever had on sprints before, which is crazy. Have a meeting in an hour and then we'll be getting ready to celebrate my brother's birthday this evening. Nice. Happy birthday to your brother. Hello to Quartz. I am enjoying Song so far. I don't think it's going to be a 5. I don't think it's going to be a 5. Maybe a really high 4 at the moment, but I mean, I've still got a long way to go, so that might change. But I am really enjoying it. I like Ox so far, the main character. I quite like him, and I quite like the idea of the family being werewolves. I really, really like that aspect of it. Obviously, when I think of werewolves, it's like Twilight, to be honest. But this is completely. I think this is going to be completely different to Twilight. But whenever I think of werewolves, that's the only werewolves that come to mind. First went dinner because it's 8 already and start a new ebook. Nice. Hello, my love. The pumpkin spice cafe. Nice. I love that. He's turning 40 tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to pick on him for a bit. Nice. I didn't think I was going to like Ox at first, but he really grew on me. Nice. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, but I am enjoying it so far. I just love TJ Klune's writing in general. He's definitely like an autobiography for me because I've read House in Cerulean Sea, Somewhere Beyond the Sea. I've read Under the Whispering Door, and also Bury Your Bones. Bury Your Bones, I think it's called, the most recent one. No, the Bones Beneath My Skin. Honestly, I mean, I was close. It had some bones in the title. That's closest. So I've given House of Cerulean Sea 5 stars. Somewhere Beyond the Sea I gave 4 stars. I didn't love it as much as Cerulean Sea. And then I gave Under the Whispering Door 4.5 stars. And then I have read, In the Lives of Puppets, I gave 5 stars. And then The Bones Beneath My Skin, I gave 5. So he's definitely like an all-buy author for me currently. Have to have a book which isn't Les Miserables to get to the finish a book you started extra this weekend readathon. Oh, bless. I didn't think I was going to like Hawksby at first, but he really grew on me. Nice. Oh, God, it's definitely been a long work day, but I'm just excited to chill. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I'm pretty much going to pick up anything that he writes. I still need to read The Extraordinaries, his YA series with the more superheroes. But I think up until currently, The Bones Beneath My Skin, I think I've read pretty much everything. Obviously, Wolf Song, I'm going to also read the whole series. Yeah. I'm only missing 2 of his books, Bones Beneath My Skin and Somewhere Beyond the Sea. I think you will enjoy them. Bones Beneath My Skin, I was lucky enough to get a Nick Alley arc of it. From Black Crow PR, which is amazing. And I got to watch the talk that they did with TG Clune, and he's so interesting. Very, very funny. Very funny. But he essentially had the whole, because Bones Beneath My Skin is very Stranger Things vibes. And he had that idea like years ago that it was going to be one of his first projects. But then also Stranger Things came out, and he obviously put the idea on the back burner. Then when Stranger Things blew up, he decided to just write it and also bring out The Bones Beneath My Skin, which is crazy. Yeah, I'm really excited to get to that series actually. So in terms of sprints, guys, how long do you want to do? I've got 55-10, or if you want to bump up to an hour. I might maybe do an hour for the first sprint just so I can have my food. But apart from that, if you want to do 55-10, I'm quite happy with that. But let me know what you guys would prefer. Dear me. Because I was doing 30 books in 30 days. Um I think I've got 13, and I think I'm kind of getting in a slump with it, to be honest. I'm not really wanting to carry on with it. I mean, I might do, but I've got it just with being ill all last week. It kind of just threw my reading kind of mojo out of whack a little bit. So I don't know if I will continue with it. I probably will end up probably doing 30 books in 30 days next year, but just also with being ill and I've been really busy and working tired and stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna get 30 and 30 this year, which is fine. I'm not pressuring myself. I mean, if I get 15 at least, I'm quite happy with that. I'm okay with both being alone at home tonight. Okay, that's fine with me. I've only read the first one of the Extraordinary series and I can't wait to read them all. I know it's really popular. It definitely is really, really popular. But I will just quickly change my timer to be an hour. If you just bear with me a second. There we go. And I will. No, I don't want the clouds. There we go. There we go. So let me know, guys, if this works well for you. There we go. Yes, I think everything's all working. Thank goodness. So I'm at the bottom of the comments, so I'm probably gonna have to get my food soon. So if you don't mind me starting the first sprint now, and hopefully we'll get more people joining in a little bit. But I will see you guys in about an hour. Hello, my loves. How did you all do in that first sprint? I didn't read very much. I read 30 pages of Wool Song and I pretty much had my food, so pretty much ate during that sprint. But I'm definitely all full up now, which is good. So I can just chill for the night and read. But let me know how you guys did. And I think we had some people joining. Hello, Chloe, my love. How are you doing? I need motivation to read. Reading The Only One Left by Riley Sager. I really, really enjoyed that one. I gave that one 5 stars, so I really hope that you enjoyed that one too. Hello to Harriet. Hello, Barb, my love. How are you doing? Reading You Are Fatally Invited, page 119 for me. Hope you're all well. I am feeling a lot better, Barb. Thank you. So, yeah, it's nice to see Barb. Absolutely. But let me know how you guys did. Oh, I actually forgot to show you. I got my nails done yesterday. So I went for, I don't know. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but I went for like a spring flower pastel vibe. And I am obsessed. I went for a matte finish, so they look quite matte. But yeah, they are so pretty and perfect for spring too. I had dinner, cleaned the kitchen, and cuddled my son. Nice. After dinner, I started Hunger Stone, but my brain was too foggy, so I stopped after 20 pages and got back to French with Gallant. Nice. I finished Gone Girl. Now on to Dark Places. What was your rating for Gone Girl? I haven't read Gone Girl. I haven't watched the movie either. I don't know. Maybe might enjoy Gone Girl. But do let me know what your rating was. Also, if you hear any cheering downstairs, there's a football match going on downstairs. So, not actually actual football, but my mum and my sister are watching football downstairs. So if you hear any cheering, that's what that is. Got to 19% of the 8th life and carried on doing some of my Bujo. Nice. Yes, nice. Thank you. Honestly, they're so pretty and perfect for spring as well. I love anything pastel. Like pastel colors are just my favorite thing right now. Yes, I love Gillian Flynn. I've never ever read one of her books before. Because I know the movie Gone Girl was really popular as well. So would you if any of you guys have read it, do you think I would enjoy it? Let me know. Because I've not read a thriller in a while actually. But I got to page 172 of Song, and I'm still really enjoying it. So definitely next run I'm gonna knuckle down and try and get through a good chunk of Song. Oh goodness me, tired. And just I'm probably gonna go until maybe 10 p.m, 10:30 my time. So we'll definitely get a couple of sprints in. I'll put the timer back down to 55 just so we can be a wee bit more productive when this timer runs out. But I'm so excited to pick up Say You Remember Me. It's my anticipated release for this year. That one, and also A Curse Carved in Bone by Daniela Jensen, which comes out in May. And I'm so excited for that book. I cannot wait. I'm gonna have to do a reread of A Fate Inked in Blood, which is the first book. So I am just beyond excited for that book. I think if you pick it up when you're in the mood for it, I think you'll enjoy Gone Girl. Yeah, I've heard really good things about it. But I know it's like one of those OG thrillers, so I might, because I know the movie's got what's he called, the actor? Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck's in the movie, so I might maybe give it a try. So I don't know. I'll add it to the list anyway. So I've got that one to read, and I am also going to be taking part in Escape the Readathon, which I'm really excited about. So team podcasters, if anyone is doing Escape the Readathon and may let me know what team you're on. But I am team podcasters. Still have to read it as well. Nice. So I've kind of got a rough idea of. I'm definitely going to try and mood read in May, but I think I'm going to read a lot more Kindle books for reasons which will become clearer very soon. Also, I can't say what it is now, but I will be posting something very, very soon. So I even think the movie's quite good for that one. Nice. I do like that when the movie and the book are good as well. I mean, is the movie different to the book, or is it pretty much similar to the book, or is it like changed a little bit? Because I do hate that when they do change the film slightly to what it is in the book. But if it's done well, then that's totally fine. But if it's not done well, I just don't like it. So, oh, my back is killing me today. I'm so tired. But I've been up since 6 a.m. this morning. Oh, God, my phone's all popping off. I'm trying to persuade myself to take a month without readathons to make progress on my yearly TBR, but I know I keep saying every year I'm not going to hardly do any readathons, and I always end up doing some kind of readathon. But it's just FOMO, to be honest. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But, oh God, honestly, I'm such a mess. I do apologise for the state of my appearance, guys. Oh, this is just usual me on a Thursday night. I don't know why my cheeks look so red on camera. Maybe because I'm still getting over this cold. Maybe, I don't know. But, I mean, I do have my radiator on, but anyway, I'm just sitting here talking to myself. But do let me know, guys, if you are doing Escape the Readathon. Hello, Melanie. Nice to have you here. I'm reading Pet Sematary by Stephen King. It's my comfort read for Reset-athon. I mean, I personally wouldn't call that a comfort read, but I hope that you enjoy it. So that's definitely one. I don't know if I would pick up Pet Sematary. I think that's maybe a little bit too far for me, but says me who's got it on her TBR. So not on my current TBR, but for my R Fantasy TBR, I put it on for the published in the 80s prompt. So I'm going to save it for spooky season, I think. So, hello, Shauna, my love. How are you doing? I chose book tabs to match the cover of two books, When the Hibiscus Falls and a book of stories for Japanese learners. Nice. I do like the look of like tabs that match the color scheme of the book. I always think that looks really, really nice. Now to do some Tetris pieces. Nice. I do need to catch up on my Tetris pieces, to be honest. I just haven't had the time. Or I've just been too tired. But anyway. Oh, honestly, I'm so tired. Definitely early-ish bed for me tonight, for sure. But I can have a long lie tomorrow, which is nice. But I will obviously be sprinting tomorrow at 1 p.m. So I can still have a little long night, which is nice. Hello, Kim, my love. How are you doing? How are you getting on with Woolsong? Woke up from a nap. Now going to continue The Wingman by Stephanie Archer. Nice. But let me know if you're up, if you started Woolsong, Kim, or let me know where you're up to with it. Oh, I'm also watching a bit of BookTube as well. I'm watching Becca from Becca and the Books' episode 2 of her reading the Romantasy subscription books. So she's just been reading The Wren in the Holly Library. I do own a copy of that, but I haven't heard the best reviews for it, so I think I might end up just unhauling it. Which is a bit of a shame, because it is a beautiful edition, but I'm just like, I don't really want to waste my time on it if I haven't heard the best things about it. Oh, nice. You have to give me updates. I am 172 pages in, so, but you don't have to get up to me the same pages as me tonight, so just do it at your own pace. And having dinner, nice. So I will bump down the timer to 55 minutes. So let me just quickly do that. There we go. And I shall reload. There we go. So I'm at the bottom of the comments anyway, guys. So shall we just crack on with another sprinty sprint? Let me show myself. There we go. That's better. Getting quite used to doing it like this. I actually really like it. I'm going to read a bit of Will's song. Nice. Impromptu buddy read. Okay, guys. So I will see you all in 55 minutes. Hello, lovelies. How did you all do in that sprint? I got to page 310, if I remember. No, 319. So I've read quite a good chunk there. I'm still really enjoying it. I don't think it's a 5, but we'll see by the end. But I'm still really enjoying it. But let me know how you guys all did. Oh, my vlog is finally up. Go and check out Livia's vlog. If I remember to do so, I'll pop a link to it in the comments. I've read 22 pages of Wool Song, finished the chapter I started last year. Nice. Hello, Jess, my love. How are you doing? I finally catch you on a sprint. Well, happy that you're here. Reading Cursebound because it's on my NetGalley and I haven't read it yet. I do have Cursebound. I've actually got the Fairy Loot edition and it's just over there. I'll just grab it because it's right in my eye line. And because I got the Fairy, I didn't actually get it in the box. I got it from Vinted. But they were doing the sale for Cursebound, and I didn't want to miss that. So I got it. Absolutely stunning. And I'm so excited to read it. I'm debating of whether rereading Feybound, because it's been a little while. But this edition is just absolutely stunning. They just do the best editions for books, hands down. Let me show you the end papers on these, so they're different. Front and stunning. Don't know if you can see that, but absolutely stunning. And honestly, just the artwork in these books is just absolutely gorgeous. So I've only read Feybound by Sarah El Rafi. I've got The Final Strife on my TBR to read at some point, because I've heard really good things about that one too. But yeah, this edition is just absolutely beautiful. But okay, oh god, there's so many comments. Some hellos for Jess. I switched to watching BookTube while Bojo's set up. Nice. For 20 pages of Will Song, and it's okay. Oh no. It does take a while to get into it though, so I would keep persevering with it, Kim. Maybe give it to 100 pages, maybe, and if you're still feeling the same, then if you want to DNF it, it's totally fine. But I'm really enjoying it. It's not going to be a 5-star. I'll probably end up being maybe a high 4, but definitely not 5. I'm on page 364. I'm fairly certain you'll finish before me. It is a really pretty edition. Hello, Jamie. Migrated over from Brittany Sprints. Nice. Well, thank you so much for joining. Resumed my reread of Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson. Got 16%. I am debating of The Cosmere just terrifies me. I've only read The Final Empire by Brandy Sandy, and that's it. So I'm kind of still in an epic fantasy slump at the moment, but I do want to do The Cosmere at some point. But I want to get over this epic fantasy slump. But I am determined, because I'm going to be reading Blood Over Brighthaven in May by Emma Wang. And I really think that could be the one to break my slump, because I've heard such amazing things about it and it sounds really up my street. Got the kiddos back from school. They're covered in coloured powder from their colour run. Oh, bless. And then I had to clean up my desk. My cat peed through his diaper and on the desk. Oh, no. Oh, that's awful. 65 pages for Gallant. Nice. Hello, Ali. How are you doing, my love? I'm very late to the party. I'm working and editing a video. Cursebound has my heart and soul, Jess. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm really, really excited to get to Cursebound. I know. Yeah, there is going to be a third book as well, which is really exciting. Read 112 pages. Nice. You get a whole chunk of recap in the beginning, so I would argue you almost don't need to read Feybound. Oh, that's good. I wish more authors would do that. I really wish authors would do that. Hi, Jamie. Hi to Anna. My meds are already kicking in. I'll go to sleep after the chai bit. Yeah, just take it easy, my love. I got to get something to eat in the next sprint. For me, Will Song was a 5-star for the first half, and then the book dragged so much and was a 3-star. I settled on a 4, but it was a low, loose 4. Okay. I mean, it's not promising. Yeah, I think it's just slow, and the biggest TG clune ever. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Where did I get to? Got to 13% of Dark Places. You guys are smashing it. Honestly, I am enjoying it. It's definitely not my favorite TG clune that I've read so far, but I'm still enjoying it. But I'm interested to continue on with the series, maybe if I like it. So I don't know. I don't know. But we'll see. But definitely Cursebound, I do definitely want to get to. Maybe for the next final book support group, maybe. I could do maybe that one. And hellos for Livia. But you guys are smashing it tonight, honestly. Alright, what time are we at? God, it's 9:30 already. Where's that went? I might maybe do 2 more sprints if that's alright with you guys, because it will be getting quite late for me and I am quite tired, so we'll see. We'll see. Because I've got so much stuff on my TBR that I do want to get to May, but Blood Over Brighthaven is going to be for May. And then I'm also going to be reading The Burning Girls by C.G. Tudor for my in-person book club, which I'm really excited about. What have I got? I want to get to Beartown, actually, by Frederick Backman, because also I'm doing Escape the Readathon, so I was kind of thinking of some book ideas. So I've got Beartown, I've got The Last One at the Wedding by, what's the guy that did Hidden Pictures called? Jason Rakulak, I think is the author's name. I've got that on my TBR. I've got Everyone in My Family's Killed Someone. I've got Night Shift by Annie Crown, Someone You Can Build a Nest In, and the other prompt was a book that matches my outfit, so I can't really pick anything for that at the moment, depending on what I'm wearing on that day. So that's kind of my rough TBR, but obviously I'm going to mood read in May, and then I'm also going to be reading a lot more Kindle and NetGalley arcs in May, obviously for reasons that I can't tell you right now, but I will be posting something very, very soon. So that's my plan for May, just to definitely mood read. Mood read for sure. The dog arrived and I took him on a tiny walk through the rain and put Nick to bed. Oh, that sounds adorable. So that's my plan. If you guys, if you tend to read a lot of epic fantasy, have you got any recommendations that are quite good for getting out of a slump? Because I do want to try and get back into epic fantasy again, but I don't know. I just have not been in the mood to pick up any high epic fantasy at all. So if anybody's got any recommendations, send them my way. Because I do desperately want to try and do the Cosmere, and I desperately want to try and do the Realm of the Eldlings with Robin Hobb as well, carry on with that. But I just have no motivation at all. But they're literally across from me, staring at me to pick them up. And I do want to try and get them so I can eventually unhaul the books so I can get more space. But if anybody does have any recommendations, let me know. I know The Shadow of the Gods is on my list, Kim, because I am going to be reading that for a specific thing. But I've read the Farseer trilogy, and I've read the first book in the Live Ship Traders. So I have actually read Robin Hobb. So I don't know. I probably would maybe need to reread them again, because I have reread them like twice. Because I was gonna go and continue on with it, but then I ended up in an epic fantasy slump. Coda recommends The Dragons of Pern or something from Anne McCaffrey. Never heard of them. Hold, please. The Live Ship Traders is one of my favourite books. Yeah, I did like the first book in the Live Ship Traders, so I do need to. But I drew Malice, not Shadow of the Gods. Okay. Oh, I do own Malice as well. First book is Dragonflight. Okay. I'll add that to the list. I don't know. But Blood Over Brighthaven, I'm really, really excited about because I've heard such amazing things about that one. So maybe that could be the one that could get me out of the epic fantasy slump. My mum said he was really happy when he saw that they were close at my house. Nice. Read Malice and I'll reread it with you. Okay. I'm not ready yet. Okay. Okay. If you're willing to have you read the whole series as well, Kim? Because I would do a budget read of the whole series with you if you want, and you'd be able to hold me to account. Wait, I spelled that wrong. Queen of the Tierling. Oh, right, okay. I've never heard of that before. Yeah, I've read all of it. Okay. Would you be willing to reread the whole series? One of the things that attracted me most to the Live Shoot Trader Ship of Magic is that they had human-sized goals rather than epic. Yes. Let's do it. Okay. I mean, I am scared. I'm really, really scared. So, yeah, I'm due a reread. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, Kim. You forced me to do it. And then also, I'm going to be reading Shadow of the Gods in July for a specific thing. Also, I can't tell any of you guys about that yet. But yeah. Okay, I'm excited. I'm absolutely terrified, but I think I did read Malice a long time ago, so I've forgotten all what happened. So I would be able just to binge it all and just do it in a 1 hour. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm so scared. I'm really, really scared. Don't be, it will be so much fun. I mean, if you wanted to do like an actual read along and we could do some sprints and stuff, if anybody would like to join us in a reread of it for the first time, if you want, or rereading it. I mean, I know the Catch Up Book Club are currently doing it as well, but they're on book 3, I think. So, and then I would be able to actually go back and watch the live shows for it as well. It's like Becca and Gavin was involved. I can't remember who else was doing it. Yeah, I'm confused. So it's Malice by John Gwynne. I don't know what the actual series. The Faithful and the Fallen series, I think it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kim, but it's a Faithful and the Fallen series by John Gwynne. So if any of you guys would like to maybe do like a read along, me and Kim could do some sprints and stuff. I'm more than happy for you guys to join us if you like. No pressure at all, but I think it would be fun. It definitely would be fun. Because that's one of your favorite series of all time, Kim, isn't it? So, and I have been meaning to do it for a long time. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, what have I let myself in for? They're so chunky. Like, do they feel chunky? Like are they quite slow chunky? Because it's just like the books just get bigger and bigger as well, and I'm just like, I don't know. And the text is really, really small. So I don't know. I really don't know. I really want to read Malice. I'm in. Nice. Yes, Livia. Yes. Keen if I can get hold of them. I don't mind them slow, but I love John's writing. Okay. That could be the thing, maybe. I technically have a read along set up on the Sibs and haven't read it yet. So we join you guys. Okay. You could do one a month or one every 6 weeks if it's intimidating. That's true. That's true. So maybe we could do Malice in May. I like that. I like the theme of that actually. Malice in May, and then it's not Ruin. Let me get the names of the books actually. We will sprint in a minute, guys. I just want to clarify. So let me see. Malice by Mr. John Gwynne. Valar, that was it. Yeah. So Malice in May, and then Valar in June, Ruin in July, and then Wrath will be in August, which is my birthday month. Yeah. Iron Age inspired. And is it also Norse mythology inspired? Or Shadow of the Gods is Norse inspired, isn't it? So do let me know. So I could do it as like a kind of separate. Because I mean, I'll be doing Escape the Readathon anyway, so I'm sure that would count for a prompt in May for sure. Yeah, Shadow of the Gods is Norse, but the Faithful and the Fallen, that's not Norse, is it? But yeah. Yeah, I think maybe doing one a month maybe would be good. No, it's not. No. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know why I thought it was Norse. But and then maybe while we're on a roll with it, maybe we could also do buddy reading the Shadow of the Gods series as well. I mean, I'll be reading obviously Shadow of the Gods in July, so maybe we could do book 2 in August and then the final book in September. Just do like a John Gwynne kind of read along, because those are the only books that he's got out. Is that right? A strong contender for if you like Game of Thrones. Why not? Okay. I mean, I haven't watched all of Game of Thrones, but I do like the Game of Thrones vibe. So maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I'll message you obviously separate about this, Kim, but yeah, let's do it. I mean, I've read Mouths like a few years ago, and I cannot remember for the life of me what happened. There's another 3 after Wrath in the same world, but years later. Oh, right, okay. So we can maybe do that as well. Just do a whole John Gwynne read along. That could be fun. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. What have I let myself in for, Kim? What have you got me in for? I love Game of Thrones books, but haven't finished the show yet. Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right, we are actually here to sprint. Honestly, I just get so carried away with all these ideas. But yeah, we'll definitely need to make this happen for sure. And then we could schedule actual dedicated reading sprints and just read it on sprints together. And maybe not do a live show, because I find myself like I don't get nervous to do like live shows, discussing books on live shows, but I would prefer just to do it on sprints. To be honest, if you guys don't mind that, like we just like chat about it in the comments. If you haven't read Game of Thrones, that's my epic fantasy. Yeah, let's do it. Right, so let me get back to the scheduled programming. There we go. And I shall switch my screen. Oh, I love The Faithful and the Fallen series. It's one of my favourite series. I'm rereading it with Gavin. Yes, yeah, for the Catch Up Book Club. So maybe perfect timing as well, because everybody else seems to be reading it. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it for sure. Right, so let me change my screen again. And we'll do another sprint, and I'll see you guys all in 55 minutes. Lovelies. I just decided to make that sprint the last one, if that's all right with you guys, because I'm absolutely shattered and it is just after 10:30 and I want to go to bed because I've been up since 6 this morning, so I'm pretty tired. But how did you guys all do? I got to page 377 in Wolfsong. I'm still enjoying it. It's definitely not going to be a 5-star for sure, which is fine. I've put on a wee bit of booktube as well, but yeah, I think I've got about 150 pages left. So that's the plan anyway. I've read 50 pages. I'm more interested. It's still okay. Yeah, yeah. I think just give it a little bit more, and you do get a little bit more into it. Got to 24%, enjoying it so far, although I don't like all the different perspectives. Oh no, I don't hate that for you. It is getting quite late for me, my time. But I will be sprinting tomorrow from 1 p.m. my time. So if you guys will be around to tune into my sprints tomorrow, I would appreciate you guys all being there. Started dinner and read the chapter of Sunrise on the Reaping. Nice. I have 5 hours to finish the 9th house and I'm working on a diamond painting. Nice. I'm having a late dinner and watching booktube. Nice, nice. So I think I might just wrap up the sprints now, if that's all right with you guys. I finished the Wingman, 4.75 stars. Nice. Sunrise. I'm already in bed and I'm going to sleep. I'm very tired. Good night, everyone. Thank you for listening. You're very welcome, my love. Yeah, it is getting quite late, so I will say good night for now. 8 to 10 of beans need to take evening meds now. That sounds good. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I've really enjoyed doing sprints again. Obviously, I was all ill last week, so I couldn't sprint for you guys, which I really, really missed. You are welcome, guys. I really appreciate it. So I will, as I just mentioned, I'll be sprinting tomorrow for Reset-athon, 1 p.m. my time. So hopefully... Sorry, there's football going on downstairs. I think that our team must have won. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. So I will wrap up sprints for now and I'll say good night to everyone. And I will hopefully see you guys all at my sprints tomorrow. Bye, guys.